while my brother works on finishing up Samson, I'm working on Jonah. And I've got some thoughts about Jonah. And a lot of people say Jonah and the whale. The whale is the smallest part of that whole story. Pretty much. I mean, depending on how you look at it, it's like 48 verses long and 4 chapters, and the whale's mentioned in 2 verses. Not exactly the largest part of the story. The other thing people get wrong is that they say that the whale is God's judgment on Jonah. That's not it at all. I think that's completely wrong. The whale is God's salvation mechanism for Jonah, saving him from drowning in the sea, saving him from himself, actually. Because whose idea was it to throw him into the ocean? It was his own idea. And it's a weird thing because he could have jumped into the ocean, but it was like, you guys need to throw me in there, and they weren't really excited about that idea, so they tried to do everything else except for that, and when they couldn't possibly change the trajectory of their sinking, they toss him overboard. So I've got several songs I kind of want to integrate into the show, as it were. When I was a kid, we had Patch the Pirate, Ron Hamilton, very conservative Baptist strain of Christianity. And he had a song, "Come and listen to my fearful tale of the ocean blue, how a man got swallowed by a whale. Yes, I know it's true. Jonah, Jonah, did not obey God immediately. Jonah, Jonah, down in the depths of the deep blue sea." Well, there's a cop. I don't know why he's right here, but might think I'm watching TV or something with my phone, which today I'm not, actually. I got my light on and everything. He might come over here and pull me over. Oh well. Today I don't care, so wow, guys got brights on. There's another one. Oh, this is not a Jonah song, but I thought it was applicable. I thought about songs that, wow, that guy's got a lot of lights on his truck. Semi-truck. I'm sailing away, charting a new course on the open sea. Some happy new land will surely wash away the old life I had. Now, I changed some of the words. I looked for a captain and climbed aboard. I'll begin tomorrow on a brand new shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to carry on. And then I rewrote the verse, as it were. A gathering of storm clouds appeared above my head. They took away my only hope with the words they said. Come, you can't sail away, you can't sail away, you can't sail away from me. You can't sail away, you can't sail away, you can't sail away from me. So the clouds represent God, obviously. And then, and I don't know if I'm going to put all this in there. You know, it's a lot. There's too many songs for one video. I think it'll be one video. The last verse that probably won't be in there, I don't know. It'll be, how does it go? And then my fellow sailors, they took me by surprise. They fed me to a whale and threw me in to die. Anyway, yeah, it's a little lame, but it was fun when I wrote it, rewrote it, or whatever. And then there's another one by George Gershwin. I like a Gershwin tune. How about you? Boy, I love it when somebody slowly passes by, judging me for recording myself while driving. I'm a professional driver, okay? Doesn't mean I can't make mistakes, though. George Gershwin wrote, I forgot what it was, Porky and Bess or something like that. I don't know. But in the song, it's sung by a Negro, and it's called It Ain't Necessarily So. And in there is a verse about Jonah and the whale. And it's got one of the most clever rhymes I've ever heard. And it goes like this. Oh, Jonah, he live in a whale. Oh, Jonah, he live in a whale. He made him a home in that fish's abdomen. Oh, look, Jonah, he live in a whale. Now, did you get that? Oh, Jonah, okay, so he made him a home in that fish's abdomen. Yeah, I know, he's stopping there to watch me, judge me. He was way behind the line. He could have went up to the line, but he was watching. Whatever, should flip him off. Well, you know, when you're a YouTuber and you have to make YouTube videos in public, it's going to be a spectacle sometime. I started that 10 years ago. I was on the beach at Corpus Christi making a video with Corpus Christi in the background. And boy, was that was a different experience. He made him a home in that fish's abdomen. Oh, Jonah, he lived in a whale. Yeah, so that's what we're working with there. And then there's an entire chapter out of 4. 25% of the book of Jonah is a poem. And so I had ChatGPT convert the poem into an English rhyming poem. So it takes the message and it rhymes, and it did a really good job. AI is like hit and miss on poetry, and if I'm anything, I'm a poet, you know what I'm saying? So it's just that I have very little time to dedicate to writing. I can't do it at work. I could, but it's hard creatively to do that. That's why I'm recording while driving and not in my studio, because I'm drinking coffee in the morning and scrolling on X. I don't have time to do a studio thing, and then when I come back at night, I'm just kind of winding down. Literally, it's about 13 and a half hours from the time I leave home and the time I return home. Yeah, so I get less than an hour in the morning and less than an hour at night to unwind, because I try to have a 8-hour sleep block. So that's an update on Jonah. It's not even close to being a spoiler, because there's so much more. So that's all on that. I'm excited.